Hart fans, welcome to the 2025 Hart Women's Lacrosse Media Day. Next up, we are looking forward to sitting down with Missouri Valley College head coach James Davis and Atlee Lark. Coach Atlee, how are things going today?
Going good. How you doing?
Good, doing great. Excited to chat with you guys. Coach, year two is as head coach of the Vikings for you. How excited are you to lead this group of Vikings?
I'm really excited. We got a good group last year that came in, started our base, and then we brought in a really good group of freshmen. So, the season's kind of started out a little rough for us, but they're gaining more experience, especially with those freshmen. And as that experience comes on, we'll be able to build what we want here at Missouri Valley.
Coach, go ahead and introduce us to Atlee and tell us about her importance to the team.
This is Allie Lark. She is one of our returners from last year. So she just started playing the game last year as an attackman. Was second team all conference as a first year player. So that's just a testament to her work ethic and her ability to pick up the sport and being an athlete that she is. She's very vital on running our offense. She's one of the girls that's always commanding the other ladies around and telling them where to be and what to do.
Atlee, we'll turn to you now. Looking at the roster, it looks like there's another Lark on the roster. Is Alexis? Is that your sister?
Yes, she's my older sister.
Awesome. How cool is that to be able to play college lacrosse with your sister?
Well, it's definitely interesting at times, but I enjoy it. We grew up playing sports together. We obviously went to the same high school, and so she's only 2 years older than me. But I mean, her leaving high school, I never thought I would play with her again, and then here she is, and here we are playing together again. So it's nice.
Yeah, tell us about yourself. Where are you from, and how did you get into the sport of lacrosse?
So I'm from a small town called Alma, Missouri. It's about 30 minutes away from Marshall, where we're at right now. Um, last I came in as a freshman for volleyball here at Moval, and my sister had begged me, even my senior year. She was like, "When you come to Missouri Valley, you should play lacrosse. Just try it out, try it out." And she stayed on me until finally I gave in. I came to a practice, met coach, and he said a lasting impression for sure. And so here I am.
Yeah, Atlee, what is it about the sport of lacrosse that you enjoy the most?
Honestly, there's a couple different factors. I At times I do enjoy the physicality of it. It's kind of refreshing. I like that it's a bunch of different sports mixed kind of. I feel like it's a very underlooked sport. And I wish that I had picked it up sooner. It's uh the way that you can gel together and learn your teammates so quickly. It's very refreshing.
Coach, we'll come back to you. In your career, you've coached different sports throughout your time. What is it about the sport of lacrosse that you really enjoy the most?
Well, it's like Allie said, it's like a mesh of different sports. So there's always something to learn. And with my background in other sports, you can always use those other sports to relate to a volleyball player that comes in and wants to pick up the sport or softball, whatever, and really help them use their sport that they're coming from to adapt and use within lacrosse.
Coach, last year you got to see the Hart up close in year one as head coach. Talk about Hart women's lacrosse and really what sets itself apart maybe from other conferences.
Oh, the Heart is a buzzsaw. It's a tough conference to play in. Coming in last year, didn't really know what to expect. But this year, I know that, it doesn't matter who we're playing. Every game, you're going to get the best shot, and you're going to meet a lot of teams that can just really flat out fly and play. Today we're going up against number 5 Benedictine, which is a powerhouse up here, and that team it's a machine. And it doesn't matter if it's Benedictine or St. Ambrose, you see that same style of play every single game that you play, and it's amazing to watch it play up here.
Atlee, the Hart is expanding. There's a few additional teams now in the conference, so you have some more conference games. How excited are you to play some new teams in the conference this season?
I I'm actually thrilled. Playing last year, seeing like Coach said, the teams here are very aggressive, and I'm kind of hoping that maybe there's like different styles to play, so I can try to pick up on some of the things that experienced lacrosse players have. So maybe I can try and improve my play as well.
Natalie, tell us a little bit about this year's team. Obviously, your sister's on the team. You've got another full amount of roster spots there. But tell us about this year's team. How much fun is it to be on this team, and how excited are you to get back on the field coming up this week in Heart Play with them?
Oh, this year it's been a blast for me. I get in the fall I was busy with volleyball, but I'm here now in the spring. Um, but we're a very young team, and Coach has been over this with us. But we're primarily freshman based, and seeing how they play is it's really interesting. I enjoy learning from them. We have three seniors, I think one junior and like two sophomores. So there's not many upperclassmen. So the freshmen, um, they really do a good job in taking the lead as they need to, and they're not scared to use their voice. But we're right now we're just learning how we play as a team. We're trying to learn each other as individuals, and I think once we do that, we're gonna do well.
Coach, how much have you enjoyed coaching this year's team with kind of a new crop of players coming in, some returners? How much have you enjoyed this season leading
Oh,
them?
it's a lot of fun. Like Atlee said, with all these freshmen coming in, it's a lot of energy because freshmen are coming into college. They're happy to be here. They're excited. They still got that energy of youth. They've not hit their junior and senior year yet, where they're wanting to slow down a little bit. So they're full speed all the time. So that energy, it's hard to harness sometimes, but when you do it, it's fun.
Atlee, last question for you. I know you're only a sophomore, but what is your major? And as you kind of look to the future, what are maybe some career goals for you?
So right now I am currently majoring in nursing. I applied for the nursing school and just recently got accepted, and so I'm excited to be here at Moval's nursing school, their nursing program next fall. And I mean, I planned as of right now, I would like to be a travel nurse for a little bit and then go into labor and delivery.
Awesome. Sounds like you have a bright future ahead.
Thank you.
Coach, last question for you. New teams coming to the Heart, so new fans, new programs coming to campus. Tell us a little about the Missouri Valley campus and your lacrosse facilities there.
Our facilities are great. We've got two fields here. We've also got two grass fields, plenty of locker room space, lots of places for the fans to be able to sit. It's a good atmosphere to come and hang out in. And, even on those cold days, you can walk right up to Starbucks and grab you something warm to sit in the stands with and stay warm.
So, well, Coach Atlee, thank you so much for the time today. Really appreciate it. Sounds like you've got a game today, so we'll get you out of here. But best of luck the rest of the season, and thanks for joining me today.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tyler.
Thank you.